Well, hi everybody. I'm James. I'm the UK country lead for Batch. I'm glad to be joined here by Jessica, the UK mobile product owner.
Hi all, nice to meet you. Thank you so much for coming and to listen to us. So just a bit about Decathlon for the ones that they don't know Decathlon, hopefully there is no one. Decathlon is the largest sport retailer in the world. We are present in more than 70 countries all over the world, and we are more than 100,000 employees, all of us working for the same purpose, which is making accessible the sport to the many, but not just the sport, also the benefits. So when it comes to Decathlon, this is worth highlighting the fact that we are not just a reseller. So we create our products, we design, we manufacture our products, and this gives us the opportunity to put the user in the center and to answer their needs through our products. That's why we've got more than 60 brands, own brands. You might hear about Between, Domios, Quechua, all the products that we sell, they have been designed by us. This gives us the opportunity to be focused on the quality, but also the affordability of our products when it comes to the customers. And just a bit about Batch.
Cool. And just, first of all, so thank you for having me, for inviting us to co-host today. So for those of you that haven't heard of Batch, we're a French-based customer engagement platform. We work with brands to basically consolidate all of their data that they get from the various channels to then engage across push, in-app messages, email, web push notifications. A bit of an interesting story about Batch is, so me and Charlie, who's around at the back, we're the only two in the UK based for Batch. There's a team of 90 based in France. We're working with around 350 customers over 23 markets. The interesting statistic about France for us is that the Batch SDK is actually installed on 95% of people's phones in France. And globally, our SDK is installed in over 10,000 apps. So first of all, we'll look at Decathlon's top challenges. So Jessica, do you want to take us through the last 3 years and what you've been looking at?
Sure. So in the last years, we faced so many challenges, just starting from the acceleration on the digital transformation and the need that we had to, integrate new technologies in order to increase the efficiency of our company, to reduce the cost, and to keep being competitive in the market. There is a greater focus from the customer point of view on the sustainability and the circular economy, and also the impact that the inflation has on their budget. Now the customers have conscious about where they spend their money. So the challenge here for Decathlon is, okay, how can be meaningful for the customers so they keep consuming our products, our services, and most important, our content. Because there is a change, and Monica already mentioned the power of TikTok and how the new generation, consume brands' content, how they connect with the brands that they love the most. So this was a challenge for Decathlon as well, because we didn't have our account in TikTok. We didn't know how to communicate with this new generation, how to engage them as well. And this is really linked to the mobile audience growth. So our customers, they are mobile, and the challenge here for us, okay, we need to be mobile first. We need to create the mobile marketing being focused on this audience. And there is another challenge when it comes to our customer trends, which is that fashion brands integrate the sportwear within the offer. So at Decathlon, we need to find a way to keep in mind fashion, but also maintaining the technicity of our products and to keep the level on this, to keep as well the customers engaged and don't lose them. And to answer all of these trends, all of these new customer needs, we joined the circular economy. So we integrated our second life products as well as the rental service, totally aligned to our purpose, making the sport accessible to the many. So if our customers now they have less budget and they can afford maybe buying bulky products as a kayak, if they are just going to use it once a year, okay, let's make this affordable. They can rent it when they need it, and then we bring it back and it's going to be used by other customers. We also expand the offer of our products to cover more sport practices in a fast way by integrating third parties marketplace products. Of course, now we are present in TikTok, as well as we launch the mobile app. We've got something in mind, and it's that the number of retail in-apps installs keeps growing over the years, but most important, the revenue coming from the apps is almost 100% higher than 2 years ago. So there is potential here, and we need to be where our users expect to find us. That's why the launch of TikTok, as well as the mobile app, it has a common goal, which is engagement and retention of our customers. But it's also important, something that you guys have already mentioned, which is there is a huge need on retention. How we can reward our customers, how we can say thanks for choosing us and for keep your relationship with us. So we also recently launched our loyalty program to keep our customers' retention alive and longer customer lifetime value.
Cool. Could you take us through, so why the app and what have you done around that?
Yes, so as you might saw, as I mentioned before, the app at the end is the answer to a new customer trends. But at Decathlon, we already had an app. We launched an app in 2017, just in France. Decathlon is a French company, for the ones that they know. But the main purpose of this app was to optimize the experience in the store. And this is funny because now our customers are omni-channel. So 2 years later, we decided to convert this app, which was meant only to optimize the in-store experience, to a mobile e-commerce solution to be with our customers all the time. And it was 2 years later when we convert the local app in a global mobile solution. So now this app that we've got is present in 24 countries, and there is more to come. In the UK, we launched it in 2021, in mid-2021, and what we already saw from the launching of the app, if you go to the next slide, is what we have already mentioned. So the app user spend more money. The purchase value of the app users is much higher compared to the web mobile users. And I'm talking about web mobile users. They are using the same device, but they are likely to spend more money. And what is also interesting to see is that the app brings revenue because we also attract new customers. So we've got new customers that purchase at Decathlon for the first time, and the revenue uplift is really, really high. But this is the consequence of the real role of the app and the real benefit of having an app as a retailer. For us, the app brings engagement and retention. So when we have a look at the purchase frequency on the app, is much, much higher than on web, mobile, or just desktop. And the retention after 3 months is much, much higher than overall on the other online channels. And there is a answer here. The app users are really engaged with your brand, and that's why they give a space on their phone to your brand. So having a solid CRM tool is really important, and it plays a key role when it comes to keep the relationship with our customers.
Cool, thanks Jessica. So could you take us through the challenges that you faced and how you've addressed them?
Yes, for a company such as Decathlon, and considering that our app is a global mobile solution, for us it's really important to ensure that we can connect the CRM to every tool that we already use. Each country has, like they use different tools. We don't use the same. So for us, it's really important. What for? To ensure that we can offer an omni-channel experience to our customers. And we have been talking about personalization, and I will go through individualization, which is something that is really important as well. So having real customer insights and having the possibility to add to customer data is really important for us to ensure that through the CRM we send the relevant message at the right time and we cover the expectation of each customer. And of course, when we are integrating a new tool, having a really good customer support service is really important to ensure that we are using the best way the new tool, which is the consequence of offering a really optimized experience to our customers. And when it comes to Decathlon, when we integrated the CRM tool in the app, we ensure that this helps us to build a longer relationship with our customers, because the push notifications through the app allow you to activate customers to ensure that you increase the awareness of your unique selling points at the very beginning of the user journey, but it also helps to support our customers during the purchase journey, to be helpful to them, to create trust, and to also help to convert much better. And the end of the user journey, which is retention and loyalty. And because I heard that our audience love numbers, we've got the proof that at Decathlon, since we launched the CRM in our tool, through the push notifications, we increased by 2 times the monthly active users. But what is more important is that the opt-in rate on the app is much, much higher than on the website. So once again, our app users are really engaged with the brand, and what is more important, they want to hear from us. In terms of the push open notifications, the open rate is around 6% overall, but this is interesting because at the end, this is more general, so it's more about commercial campaigns. But when it comes to the triggered push notifications, where we consider the navigation of our customers, the purchase history, what they have been interested in, so we can personalize the push notifications, we see that the open rate is really, really high, average 20%.
Cool, and then we're always thinking about the future, so what does that look like next for you, Jessica?
Yes, so at Decathlon, our main goal is the benefits of the sport, but we are moving from being product-centric to being more focused on the whole experience when it comes to the sport. So what our customers need in order to practice sport. The idea is to create an ecosystem where they don't just find products or services, but also they meet people, or they rent places to practice the sport. They attend events that they are happening in our stores as well. So we create this sense of belonging to a community where Decathlon is part of your lifestyle. And there is a potential when it comes to the app, because at the end is the heart of everything. So the app becomes the bridge between online, between the stores, between the users, between the services, between the whole ecosystem. By having the CRM integrated on the app, we ensure that we can cover all the touch points. So it's not going to be anymore just about transactional and communication, but also how we can re-engage with the customer throughout the user journey by offering them other services such as rental, Second Life products, and how we are going to convert them in loyal customers through our loyalty program as well within the app, and thanks to the CRM tool. So hope that this was interesting for you, for the retailers that they came, and if you have more questions.
Yeah, thank you, Jessica.
No problem.